All right, everybody, last metric conversion lesson. Let's do this. Today, we're going to be converting metric units of mass. Okay, a little bit different than weight. Mass is a little bit different than weight. Weight is more like the amount of pull gravity has on something. The heavier it is, the more gravity is pulling down on it. But mass is more like how much matter something contains, how much matter something is made up of. But that's really not the important part of this lesson. The important part of this lesson is being able to convert in our new unit of grams. Grams measure a object's mass. Okay? So, guess what? It's going to be the same exact thing as our other metric units. It's the same exact conversion. We have our kilograms, hectograms, decograms, grams, decigrams, centigrams, and milligrams. But what we use most often are grams, milligrams, and kilograms. We would measure ourselves in kilograms. We might measure an apple in grams, or maybe even a laptop in grams. And milligrams would be something very small, like if you're going to put lemonade mix into a gallon of water to make lemonade or iced tea, you might measure that in milligrams. Okay? But hey, guess what? When we're converting between them, exact same as the other metric units. So for every jump we take, we are either multiplying or dividing by 10. Think for a second. Which way are we multiplying and which way are we dividing? Bigger to smaller, we're multiplying, or bigger to smaller, we're dividing? Going from kilograms to milligrams, bigger to smaller, we are going to multiply for every jump. And oh man, Mr. Tennell, but what are we multiplying by? You already know. It's times 10 every time. If you're going to the right, you are multiplying. If you're going to the right, if you're going from bigger to smaller, you are multiplying by 10 for every jump you make. And it's the opposite going the other way. We're going to the left, we're going from small like a milligram to big like a kilogram. We're going to divide by 10 every time. Which is the same as moving that decimal point to the left for every jump you make. Every time you divide by 10, every time you divide by 10, sorry about that, you move the decimal point to the left. So let's look at our first problem right here. 1 kilogram equals how many grams? Okay, easy enough. I have 1 kilogram. Since I have a whole number, decimal point is right after the whole number ends. And I'm going from 1 kilogram to grams. So I'm starting right here at my big K, and I'm going to go to my O, because our O, like it has the rest of our lessons, stands for one of our unit, 1 gram. Just a normal everyday gram. So I'm going 1, 2, 3 spaces to the right. So I'm just going to move my decimal point 1, 2, 3 spaces to the right. And put it there. In 1 kilogram, there are 1,000 grams. When I say I'm moving the decimal point to the right, I'm allowed to do that because I'm multiplying by a power of 10. Think way back to those exponents that we use. I'm multiplying by 10 3 times. 10 times 10 times 10 equals 1,000, or 10 to the third. Remember that those exponents? So if I'm multiplying by 10 to the third, I'm moving my decimal point to the right 3 spaces. Make sense? Let's do one going from big to small. Okay? Our next one, 2.5 grams equals how many kilograms? So I have 2.5 grams, and I'm going from grams, my O right here, to kilograms, my big K all the way on the left. Up. I'm moving left. 1, 2, 3 times. So instead of multiplying by 10 to the third and moving my decimal point to the right, I'm dividing by 10 to the third, so I'm going to move my decimal point to the left. 1, 2, 3. Fill in with zeros. So in 2.5 grams, there are 25 10,000ths kilograms. 2 and 5/10 grams is 25 10,000ths kilograms. Okay? Try the rest. Try the next 6 on your own. Make sure you know, hey, am I going to the right or am I going to the left? Am I going from bigger to smaller to the right or smaller to bigger to the left? Make sure you're multiplying and dividing by the right power of 10. All right? Pause the video, do the work, press play when you'd like to check. All right, pause. All right, and there are your answers. How did you do? The one that was maybe the trickiest was right here, where we're going from milligrams to kilograms. 4,935 milligrams isn't even 5 grams. It would only be 4 and 935 thousandths grams. So going to kilograms, there are 1 million milligrams in a kilogram. So it's going to be a really small number if we don't even have 5,000. So we had to move that decimal point from right here behind the 5, 6 places to the left. 6 places to the left it had to go. Okay? Let's move on. And just think a little bit about reasoning, okay? Just to get an idea of how big a gram, a kilogram, a milligram actually are. Or grams versus kilograms. The weight of a penny, will that be a gram or a kilogram? If I'm weighing myself in kilograms, I don't weigh as much as a penny. Weight of a penny, that would be 1 gram, definitely. A loaf of bread, I'm not sure. What do you think? Would it weigh as much as a penny? Nope, probably not. That would go probably about a kilogram. A bag of flour? A bag of flour doesn't weigh as much as 5 pennies. It would probably be 5 kilograms. Weight of a calculator? 130 grams versus 13 grams? 13 pennies or 130 pennies? I would probably go 130 grams. I don't know, depending on the calculator can be pretty heavy. I would go 130 grams. Weight of a car, 8 kilograms, 180 kilograms, or 1,800 kilograms. Think of 1 kilogram close to 1 pound. Definitely 1,800 kilograms. And the weight of an apple, don't think it would get to 1 kilogram. I don't even think it would get to 300 grams. I would say about 30 grams. All right. If you didn't have any trouble with this, please move on to your practices. If you did, please come find me, join the mini lesson up front, or just flag me down if I'm around the classroom. We can go to the back table and hang out and do some more practice problems, okay? Move on to your practices, or come find me and ask me a question. Great job, everybody. Thanks.